Hi, this is Gustavo, Communications and Technology Chair with the Graduate Business Association, and with us this morning we have Chris, who is one of the leaders for the Graduate Christian Fellowship Group,
Yep.
correct?
GBCF, Graduate Business Christian Fellowship. The group has been around since 2001, and I joined last year, probably late fall. I got to know a few of the second-year students who were in the ASAP program last year, and I ended up going to the weekly meeting. It sounded like they did some interesting activities, a little bit of volunteering, a little bit of discussion. They had some speakers from the local business community, and I got interested in that. I ended up joining, and lo and behold, about a year later, I became one of the leaders. And basically what it entails is sharing your faith, having the opportunity to discuss Jesus, to discuss faith as it applies to business, and to be able to reach out to the community and some acts of service. So.
Now, I know you mentioned Jesus, but from my understanding, I don't think you need to belong to a particular denomination.
No, that's a good point. That's one of the strengths of the group, is that it's very diverse. And being a leader, that's an important thing to recognize, that being a listener and letting the group lead the discussion is very important. And that's usually what we do at our weekly meetings. We'll take turns, 1 week at a time. Each student will bring in a topic or something that's close to their heart, and we'll discuss it. We'll maybe look to a local business leader, and we'll invite him or her in as a guest speaker. Or maybe we'll just reflect on it and try to think of how it applies to our classroom experience, and hopefully grow as a result of it and move forward. So.
I've heard some pretty great things about the meetings. One of the things I'm really surprised, happily surprised about, is the constant involvement that you guys have with the River Pantry. I believe you guys go out every Saturday or so often.
Yeah.
So how did that come about, or why the River Pantry? I just want to learn a little bit about that. And this is with the GBCF, correct?
Yeah, and it's open to everyone. Other groups sometimes join us that have no affiliation with our group, but they're looking to reach out for a service opportunity as well. I know GMN, some members of GMN have joined us. What it is an opportunity for us as the members of this group to show that we really do practice what we believe and what we study. And once a month, every Friday, we go out officially to this food pantry. We help out. There's a meal served. There's the opportunity to serve and to reach out to the community. And there's people who actually go on a more regular basis, but it's not as, I would say, well organized where we give rides. But we do it a lot more frequently, and it gives us the opportunity as business students to show the community that there is a softer side, I believe, to business.
Oh, that's well said.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're taking off after this semester, so you must be pretty excited. What is it that you're particularly going to miss most about GBCF?
What I'm going to miss most is that opportunity each week to really share my feelings, my strengths and my weaknesses with a group who I've come to know pretty well. That's another strength of the group, is that we're very open, and I feel some of my center activities, we're all very formal, and usually our conversations are limited to just business and our weekend activities. But at weekly meeting in GBCF, I really feel like I can be myself and share some deeper things. And I'll miss that.
That's a pretty strong statement. I think a lot of people wouldn't like to share their weaknesses, but it's great to know that we have a club that kind of opens it up to everyone, and I want to thank you for the involvement and reaching out to the community through the River Pantry, and I wish you well where you're taking off. I forget where you're going.
Logitech out in Fremont, California. Computer mice and keyboards.
That's awesome.
Webcams.
Congratulations, and we're definitely going to miss you. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Gustavo.
Thanks, Chris.